I applied for an apartment that I've never even seen in real life, let alone photos, because they don't exist. On this episode of What the Did I Buy? On this episode of What the Did I Buy? There's so many packages outside. I think my tree might be in the back. It's a lot of Christmas decor, and it's only because it was 30% off, plus I had an extra 5% with my Target card. So I'm gonna actually open up the Christmas stuff in case the things that I ordered aren't giving what they were giving online. I can take them back this week. Most deceptive boxes. They're big, but they're like empty. Oh my god, there's more. Stay. Big box. I don't know what this is or who this is from, but I need to organize the stuff because my mom isn't home. I'm running out of space to put things, so I honestly need to stop shopping, and I don't need to buy anything else realistically unless it's like my bathroom accessories, which are on Amazon, that aren't even on sale for Prime. Today's the last day of Prime. So yeah, I need to find the chill till Black Friday and figure out where to put all this stuff. I feel like I'm taking over the garage at this point. That always happens. Yeah, I'm gonna put all my Christmas stuff in here before my mom gets home. Girl, I really need to stop buying stuff, but it was on sale. This is the worst angle. I don't have a bigger tripod. Shout out to Target. This was originally $150. I got it for less than $100, and it's flocked. It's 7.5 feet, so I feel like this is gonna look super cute in whatever apartment I get, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully I'll be able to use it though. I'm gonna just try my best to condense these boxes, and I'm sorry the lighting isn't great. I'm never down here, so. Most of my Christmas stuff came from Target simply because it was all on sale. Girl, do I even want to show you this? Because I was planning on waiting till Vlogmas, but I want to make sure it looks good. It does. It's a little gingerbread pillow. The one I was looking at was from Pottery Barn. Why was it $70? This was $10. It's not exact, but it does the same vibe. So I just want to make sure everything looks good, and then I'll know that I don't need to return anything. And I've been buying a lot of stuff. I don't think I've had to return really anything. Ooh, I got my stockings, one for me and one for Leroy. I think these will be cute. I don't have stocking hooks, but those are things I can get in person, like in December. I got another little throw. This one's so cute. I'll try to link all this stuff. And then a bunch of little ornaments. These are super cute. There's glitter in here. So I'll put all this in that box. Or maybe I should just keep it in this box. Ornaments. What is this, 50? Oh my god, these are so much cuter in real life. They looked tiny on the website. Ooh, and I got 2 boxes. Yeah, this one just shifted around a little in transit. But yes, so cute. I might keep everything in this box and then use that tote for cleaning products that I have. So we'll see how that goes, just so I can condense everything. That would be ideal. It is a nice box, so why not? gingerbread pillow. This is Christmas. Oh my gosh, so cute. It's a candy cane throw pillow that Leroy will probably think is a toy for him. Super cute. Oh, another pillow. That was weird. This one is also from Target, but it's shipped in like this weird package. It's a gingerbread house throw pillow. Like, is there a point to opening it? I don't want it to get like expanded, but I also want to make sure it looks good. Yeah, I think this looks good. She's cute. So a lot of throw pillows. I don't know what's in here. Target. Has to be Christmas. Oh, that's all I ordered. I've kind of just been shopping by category. Like, I got all my kitchen cookware together. Now all of my Christmas decor together. And this is really just all the small stuff because I haven't bought like really any other home decor other than Christmas. Like any like neutral home decor. I'm trying to think. The only other small stuff I need is bathroom accessories. And oh, dishes. Oh my gosh. This is garland. I thought this was coming next week. This was like $70. Oh, it's kind of flocked. I don't even want to take it out, but I can tell the flocked is gonna make a mess. So I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I was gonna put this on like an entry table or a TV console with like, you know, those fake ceramic like towns with like tea lights. Oh, I just thought that'd be so cute. But this is giving messy. It's giving I'm gonna take it back and find an unflocked version. I bought some new slippers. Can y'all see me? Just because the ones that I have, I've had for like 2 years. They've stretched out so much and I'm slipping out of them, and they're also UGG, so the quality is really amazing. And I couldn't find the same ones, so I just got these. I'll link them down below. And they weren't too expensive. They have so many colors. They do have about an inch platform on them, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about that. I'll have to try them on without socks and stuff just to see. I got them in my normal UGG size. And this is a really nice grayish brown colorway, so super cute. Probably won't wear them until I move, so I have a fresh pair of slippers, but I definitely wanted to treat myself to those. And that's it for my episode of what did I buy this time? I did shop some stuff too. It just hasn't come from Prime Day. I got like some hygiene stuff in bulk. My Caress body wash. I think it comes in like a 4-pack. The deals weren't crazy. And I was surprised the deals, like more things weren't on sale. So anyway, I just got that, and then I stocked up on a 4-pack of my deodorant spray because those are things you're always going to use, and I go through that type of stuff pretty quickly, and it's already a really good deal on Amazon compared to going to Target and buying them individual. Razors were also really, actually the discount wasn't that bad, like that much to make me order them, but next time I will order those in bulk. And then I actually got a really good deal on some Philips Hue light bulbs. There's a pack of 3 that was like 41% off. And those are like over $100. So I was like, ooh, add to cart immediately, yes. That was the only kit that was discounted. Like the 4-pack was still regular price, as was the single and duo pack. So I was like, let me just grab this. And tested all the bulbs out because the box came like really jacked up and they all work. So that's good that I have those to set the vibes. Shall you would think I already had an apartment with all the stuff I was buying, but you know, it's on sale. Like, it's gonna save me so much in the end, taking my time and getting things when they're like actually at a good discount. So really excited. I've just been adding stuff to my Amazon home category of the things that I'm buying, things that I'm interested in getting, or things that I like. So definitely check that out. Also, my coffee machine, that was pretty discounted. I checked it today. It was like was it $100 off or $150 off? And girl, the way I don't go out to cafes anymore since I have my espresso machine, and I've been experimenting with like brown sugar shaken espressos. I've been making that a lot this week, cookie butter lattes, and doing honey lattes, maple lattes I want to get into. Haven't done that this fall season just yet. Catch me in my next vlog though. And I want to do hot beverages with it, and it also comes with all the accessories too, so it's such a good deal. Rude. But I did post that on my story, so hopefully you guys will have seen that, because this video is not going up for a couple of days. But I cannot wait to take my hair out of this bun. Child's giving me a headache. Girl, there's so much gel in my hair. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. Smells good though. These are the light bulbs, and the way that the delivery person, because it was not like Ups or something, but a regular independent contractor came and just threw this on the porch, and I was like, oh great, they're gonna be broken. Surprisingly, they survived. So this is the pack that I got, 41% off. They do the white lights and then the colors, and my bridge I brought home from storage, so I'm hoping it'll still work, because that can be expensive too. So I just went ahead and got me a little 3-pack. My Uggs, I want to try these on just to make sure they fit. If not, I'll have to return. I don't know if I'm going to like the fact that these have a little platform, because these are supposed to be in-the-house shoes, but they were advertised to be worn outside too. But I just wanted a good slipper, because that's what I have now. And look, girl, there is no cushion anymore because I wear these. It's like all the way worn out. So I mean, the soles still look amazing, but this has stretched out so much that I just be slipping and sliding unless I wear socks. So these served me well, but these were worth it. So I'm gonna put these back in the box, and we're not gonna touch them till we move. Also, I did buy these on Amazon. They're microfiber towels, and they came in this set for cleaning, so I'm definitely excited about these for my kitchen stuff and to help me dry my dishes and clean up stainless steel appliances. Like, girl, I've been thinking about everything. I got a lot of basics for sure. So these are also on my Amazon storefront. They come in other colors as well, but I just went ahead and went for the neutrals. Online, these look brown, so I will note in person they kind of look like a taupey gray set, but it comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these, which is such a good deal for the price that I paid for these. I could also use these on my car when I clean them. So if you need some cleaning rags, Amazon. Heaven. Is that supposed to be a bootleg Hello Kitty? Y'all, I think I'm gonna get it. It's $34 for this travertine tray, and I need to find a trash can. Let's see if I can find something to match, but oh, I kind of like that brown set. I like that section. It's super cute. I love these vases. I think they're not a hippo, not a mushroom. This is really cute. I like this little marble knot situation. This thing right here, real heavy, and I'm starting to think it's a little too big for a bathroom vanity, but it's $34, and it's organic travertine, which is so hard to find at good prices. So I don't know. I like these, like, they have some cute stuff. I'm at TJ's now. A little side table. Honestly, I'm not supposed to be spending any more money, but been looking at some gems. This mirror I got delivered today in black, not from here, but from Target. Very similar, and this is what, $34? I paid $25 for mine. Ooh, I like it better in black though. $60. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. This little poof, cute. I also like this nightstand. I think there's 2 of them. $100. That would be cute with the bed that I have picked out. But I don't like the legs too much, but that's not bad for the price. Not the fake Uggs. Not the fake Uggs. I should have got my slippers from here. I'm looking for Birkenstocks, but I can only find the fake ones here, and I don't know where else to get them. Maybe Nordstrom.
What?
Very nostalgic fragrances. I do miss Viva La Juicy. There it is, gold. I don't know about that one. Good morning. Is it a good morning or is it a frustration morning? I feel like there's a lot on my mind that I feel like I need to catch the girls up on. So get a little snack, get your coffee, get ready with me, because I'm about to tell y'all how I applied for an apartment that I've never even seen in real life, let alone photos, because they don't exist. I saw this apartment layout, like the little sketch design of what it looks like from room to room, how much it costs, the square footage. And judging based off of that and what I'm looking for, it fits, it ticks all of my boxes except my ideal location, if you guys have been following my last vlogs. So this is the second apartment that I've applied for. The first apartment that I applied for, remember, was my dream apartment. And y'all let me know that it seems like the way that their management is going and the mixed communication with the delays and them not honoring what the paper said versus what they were telling me via email was probably a red flag, and it would be very much so the same energy if I moved into that place. Totally agree with you guys. So I was looking at this layout. I thought that was them for a second. The last time I talked to them was last night. They were requesting some extra information from me, but between the 2 application processes, this one was far much simpler, and I think it's just because it was going through their own website versus the other dream apartment. I need to stop calling it my dream apartment because it's not my dream apartment anymore, I guess. That dream died. But the dream apartment was through like a third-party service. That's why I feel like the communication was so all over the place. So I'm getting quicker replies with these people, and I didn't have to fill out like my last 3 addresses or my last 3 employers. As someone that's self-employed, the process was much more laid out. It was like into groups. If you have an employer, this is what you need. If you are self-employed, this is what you need. So I had no issues uploading my files through their portal and submitting the documents. So I was looking online, and I initially really loved this place because it was a full 2-bedroom, 2-bath with balcony. And like I said, it looked good based off of the sketch. So the price was even better. It was in that $2,500 range, which was my budget. And they have the free parking, so I don't have to worry about adding that on top of my rent. So I really like that. And because it's a new construction site, I was under the impression that they weren't going to start leasing these units until the December timeframe. But why did something tell me, like, girl, just check the website? And an apartment was already gone. The one I wanted, which was like the top floor. I was like, oh, are you kidding me? And I saw that the one that was left, there was a couple left, and they jumped in price by $100. My mom said, girl, you better apply for that apartment. I was contemplating with her, but I've never seen it. I don't know what it looks like. What if it's not good? She was just explaining like it's a new build, like how bad could it be? Basically, couldn't be worse than the one that we saw with the broken appliances. Child, I've seen some terrible apartments that it's just been frustrating for me to find something that's decent and my price point. And again, this one was in my price, but it went up $100. So $2,600. So I went ahead and I submitted my little application, and I say little because it took me no time at all to do. And I uploaded my documents and I went to sleep. So I woke up the next morning, I got an email basically saying, ma'am, do you have any other additional income? Because you need to make 3 times the rent. I said, hold up now, because on the application, it clearly stated that you needed to make 3 times the rent for 6 months, like minimum, basically. I was like, oh girl, you're good. So I explained to her in that email what the application said, and I guess it didn't show my taxes through their system, so she just had asked me to send them through email. So that's what I'm expecting to hear back, because she said they needed to review them, their manager or whatever. I was like, okay. So I don't really have a doubt about that, but she didn't really put clarification on the 6-month part. Is it 3 times the rent for a year, like the dream apartment and most other apartments in the DC area? That seems to be the standard, which is so frustrating, which is making me want to vlog and chat with you guys, because I know it's all relative to your location and where you live. But is it though? Because the household median in the county is, I think, $65,000. So that isn't really adding up to these apartments, like the new builds that they have coming up. Like, who are they building these apartments for is what I really want to know, because it's not for the people that live here. Clearly, if you're demanding 3 times the monthly rent, what could you really get for 3 times the rent if the household median is $65,000? That means that you basically need to have, an apartment in the range of $1,800. No apartment that I've seen is $1,800. Even the worst of the worst of the worst apartments that I took you guys to, the one where it had that big washing machine next to the stove in the kitchen, that was, I want to say, 25 and up. And they were requesting 3 times the rent with a ton of extra hidden fees. Mind you, you have to keep in mind, after your lease is up, most of these places are going to upcharge you your rent up to like $300. Who is affording these things for $65,000 median income? I don't even have kids. Like, I don't have kids. So I cannot imagine trying to find like a 2-bedroom apartment for yourself and your kids to live comfortably at $1,800. So again, who are they making these apartments for? And I know that I've seen these programs when I'm going through my apartment application and like the advertisements on the specials. There's some type of program, I guess, where they legally need to build specific amounts of units for lower income households, right? But you have to qualify for that. So I'm assuming you have to make no more than a certain amount of money in order to get that cheaper rent. Otherwise, you need to have the 3 times the rent in order to live in that building. So it's starting to seem like a right time, right place type of thing when I was going to apply for apartment number 2, and that price instantly went up $100. After I had put my deposit down for $500, the next morning I refreshed the website. That unit was obviously taken off because I'm applying for it. And the one that was remaining, girl, it went up another $100. And I'm sorry, but if I had waited to apply and it's listed at 28, I would not, it's not my dream apartment anymore because it's too much. So as someone living in debt, living with debt, that has goals to become debt free while also saving to move out on her own and build emergency fund, like, that is not a price I would be comfortable paying right now when I have all these other goals that I'm trying to simultaneously accomplish, right? So I just have been so frustrated with the price increases, like randomly. Again, these people are renting these units like me without even seeing them, without touring them, without having photos, none of that. So it's just vibes at this point. The only other like good news I had today was a notification from Credit Karma, and it said, congratulations girl, your credit score is higher in your age bracket. So we've been working on it, you know. I just start getting ready for the day because it's Friday, and that means I'm gonna be stuck in crazy traffic coming home if I don't leave sooner than later. I'm gonna go to Target actually first and return that garland that I bought because it was $54 and I want my money back. And I also checked my Target account because I use Cartwheel and my red card that's a debit card. I've saved $455 this year shopping at Target. So I love that for me. And I bought a mirror. It was $60, like a black round mirror. And I got it for $25 because I had $20 gift card back from Target, $15 rewards points, and 5% off. So that's supposed to come tomorrow, and I'm excited because it was $25. So I'm just in my crazy couponing era, I guess, if you want to call it that. And I'm still buying stuff for my apartment, I guess, with the hope that this one will fall through flawlessly. Is that the right term? Fall through? With the hope that this one will come through flawless. Child, I have not had enough caffeine today. Forgive me. I'll be all right when I have my OxyShine. But I'm just hoping for good news. If it's meant for me, then all I'm going to hear is yes. Yes, yes, yes. No problems with the application. None of that. So I'll let you guys know when I hear back from them, and hopefully we can go see it. Because again, the move date that I picked is in the middle of Vlogmas. So that's when it's going to be ready at the earliest time. So hopefully it doesn't change or get pushed back or anything. Because again, I do plan on doing Vlogmas. I think it would be really fun to do daily uploads and updates with you. Get your opinion on stuff as we set up my apartment here in the DMV area and figure out our life living alone again. But it's just got me thinking about a lot of stuff recently. You know how I was talking about the low income, how you can get a program and qualify for a cheaper rent in like a nice new build luxury building? And a lot of the apartments I believe have that same program, at least 3 of them that I toured with you guys, right? So that's a nice pro for low income families or people. But then you also look at people that can easily qualify for these apartments that easily make well over 3 times the rent, no problem. But then you have the people in the middle that are kind of just like, oh well, you don't qualify to live here, or you make too much to qualify for the little program that we offer. But those are the people that don't get the best tax breaks like the rich folks. These are also the people that are working the hardest, longer hours. These are also people doing harder things like working retail or working service jobs or working at call centers. Rich people aren't doing that. They're not doing that, but they get like such good benefits, right? Like, where are the benefits for the middle class? And I was looking at some like economic videos because I like to listen to those things. So weird how my content has shifted since becoming on a debt-free journey, but they were just talking about how basically the middle class is erased. Like, the middle class is basically like the lower class. We're all lower class. There's lower class and upper class now because the cost of living is insane. Buying a house is not the same as it was for our parents or even our grandparents when you think about the correlation between the influctuation of the housing market, the influx on food and groceries, the influx on even gas. I remember strictly being little and seeing gas be 99 cents and my dad being like, oh my god, gas is $1 now. Could you imagine if our gas was $1? Oh, amazing, right? So it's just like our parents and our grandparents, they were easily able to save for a house and it made sense for their income and what they were making. But here now in our times today, most people can't afford to buy a house, okay? Let alone now I'm figuring out I can't even afford to really rent an apartment with everything that they're asking for, a place that's decent and not even just decent because we've seen those apartments that I've toured. So it's got me in this really weird, frustrated place of where do I even fit in when there's so many requirements. Call me broke, sure, that's fine. I'm in debt. I'm broke. That's what it is. It's facts. I'm trying to get out of debt, and when you're in negatives, you're broke. So I'm just trying to figure out in lifetime how to best manage my finances, how to spend my finances in the way that makes most sense for me, and find a place that works for me comfortably within my budget, within all those boxes that I'm trying to tick off, right? It just has me thinking about things that I just never had to experience in California. I've never had income restrictions in LA, and I wonder why there's such a big difference in states. Like, it should be a universal thing, like not being able to raise rent $300. That should be a given. It should just be a given if you live in the middle of nowhere, if you live in New York. Like, that just makes no sense to me. And if you live in New York, oh my god, girl, how do you do it? Because I could not imagine the increases in New York and whatever you need to rent with those big freaking bills. It's just giving me a lot to think about nonetheless. So I thought I would vent and rant to you guys, rant to you guys like we're on FaceTime, because I don't know. I don't have any other options. At this point, I'm gonna stay at my mama's house because what the hell? Moving home really does give you a lot to think about, and wanting to do things differently. It is like definitely a blessing to be able to start over again, but it also has its cons. I had to rebuy literally everything, and I think about how much I still need to get, and I'm just like, what the So we could potentially be moving in 8 weeks, which sounds like a long time, but I just blinked and October is like almost halfway over, so it's really not going to be that much of a time. And we'll think about how busy we'll be for Vlogmas, daily uploads, and then even getting through holiday season with everything going on. It'll be interesting to see how these next 2 months go, and Black Friday shopping, be able to get some things for the space. I really need to get a TV on Black Friday, so that'll be the plan. And then I need to stop buying stuff for the apartment because I need to save my coins. But yeah, girl, on that note, I'm gonna be right back. OOTD of the gym. I'm wearing this Gymshark minimal bra and these Outfully Amplify bikers that I thrifted on Poshmark. I'm gonna throw this little t-shirt on because it has burgundy and it's gray. So I feel like it would complete the gym fit. Super cute. I freaking love biker shorts, man. They don't make Outfully like they used to, so I only wear my OGs. And this bra from Gymshark is in a size small, and I actually have just one of the straps because they all come off. Such a staple, and it gives me like a boob job. I don't know how they do it. It's just such a minimal, simple silhouette. It kind of reminds me of just like a bathing suit triangle bikini top because there's no padding to this. But it's just such a staple, and I own probably like, I don't know, 20, probably more. They're always adding new colors, so definitely check them out. Let me not forget my headphones, for sure. And it'll smell good. And we can head out. It's so cold. We went from having like this humid freaking weather to it raining for like a week and being very sticky outside to it being freezing outside, like 50s when I'm out there with the dogs in the morning. It's supposed to be 70 something, low 70s today. So I don't know if I should throw on sweatpants because I typically like to wear layers, or if I'm gonna just thug it out. I'm also using Drake's perfume. I know, Drake has a fragrance. It's an oil. I do like this for the gym. I'm just trying to use it up because this bottle leaks so bad and it was $200. Why is this leaking, Drake? So I'm trying to use this up, and I noticed that for the gym, since it's an oil and I sweat in the gym, like I still smell this till I come home and shower. So it is really powerful for the gym if you really want to smell good, and it mixes well with my sweat. So I'm gonna use it up because I can't ever travel with this because it will leak oil everywhere. So I hate that, but it even leaks just sitting on my perfume stand. So I just try and put it on my little pulse points or whatever. And now I'm kind of thinking I want to wear a hoodie. It's leg day, so I feel like this shirt, it's a medium. I prefer large. It's too tight. There's no bagginess, you know? So I think I might opt for a hoodie. See what I have going on. I mean, it covers the glutes, but it's just too fitted. But it looks good because it, oh girl. Why am I picky? It's just the gym. I don't have like a burgundy sweatshirt or really any black ones. But I could wear this one. But I got bleach stains all over it. But again, do I care? Black? I don't know. I feel like this is fine because it's matching, and at least I match, you know? Yeah, it's fine. I guess we're gonna go with this kid-sized t-shirt. I need to take my dogs out, and I ate breakfast this morning. Y'all, I'm not playing with y'all. I've been like prioritizing my fitness and like fueling my body at home. So I've been making French toast from scratch because that little egg and the little batter adds some extra protein. and bacon, and I would have had grapes with it today, but I ate all my grapes and I didn't let them mold. So this is progress, girl. I also got a new gym bag. I love this. I upgraded to a medium a medium size because the pink one I always carried throughout spring and summer was a small, and I bring my life to the gym. Like, I even have my gym shoes, a belt, and a barbell pad. This is from Gymshark, by the way. I'll link it below. The medium size is for the girls that need things like their barbell pad, okay, and like knee sleeves, so and clamps, just gym girl stuff, you know. Get into it. Code Lashae will get you guys 10% off. My shoes fit in there. It's great. Just ran into Target. I didn't even bother going around and looking at stuff. The Circle Week, I think, ends tomorrow. And the only thing I would need is just some groceries, like oat milk and Olipop and stuff. It's like all buy one, get one, 50% off. But I'm not buying two of, like, well, maybe I'll get more than one Olipop in my oat milk, but everything else, I'm like, do you really need groceries? But I do need to go to Trader's on the way home, so I'm gonna try to do that before, this car has eyelashes on it. I'm gonna try to do that before traffic, so I need to hit the stepping. It's 10 in the morning. They got eyelashes. Very interesting tea. I have yet to hear back from the people at the apartment. Maybe this evening. I don't know. I don't know, girl. Let me check my email just in case. I need to post on my Instagram. Yeah, no, haven't heard anything from them yet. But good vibes. I'm sending up there. It's really the pricing. And I was thinking about this on my drive to Target today. Like, if you are, like I said earlier, a mom with a kid, and ideally, you know, you'd want a 1-bedroom for you and then another bedroom for your kids. So you're looking for a 2-bedroom. And all the 2-bedrooms I've been looking at are $3,000+. So you mean to tell me that you need to make, to qualify to live there, $9,000 a month? Who's making $9,000 a month? And what are you doing? Do you have debt? Like, I need to know, like, what are you doing? Because that's an amazing job. But like I said, the household median is not matching the prices that they're asking for. So my studio apartment in LA was $2,400, and I had to pay for parking, and that doesn't include utilities. So I'm getting potentially 2 bedrooms for like $100 difference compared to a studio in LA. And I want to say I was the first person to live in that unit. Yeah, I think I was. That was a fairly new building. Yeah. So just to put that in perspective, location and what you could get for a similar amount. Where's my pre-workout snack? I be eating these. I buy them in bulk, and it gives me enough energy before the gym. I can't stop thinking about this rent. God, like, I'm complaining for 45 minutes this whole vlog about being broke. Like, anyway, at this rate, I just want to know, is it gonna be normalized to start charging people, like, let's say $3,000 for 1 bedroom? Like, is that about to be the norm in, like, I don't know, 5 years? At what point is the government gonna be like, okay, let's put a cap on the renting market because this is getting insane, knowing dang well the salaries aren't matching the inflation and the rent increases over the years? And I really feel like, let me just say this, I feel like we the people is getting gaslit. We are getting gaslit by the government, because not too long ago they were talking about how, oh, inflation isn't going up, it's staying the same. But yeah, it's staying high. Is staying same. I'm still seeing high prices at the market. I'm still seeing high prices when I'm looking for apartments for housing. I'm still seeing high gas prices. They did drop for a hot second, but they sure did go back up. Yet they want to say that it's not going up and inflation is under control. For who? I just want to know, for who? And is it going to continue to get even worse? Like, what? How are our kids gonna be able to get a house if it's gonna continue to hike up in, like I say, let's say 20 years, if I have children and they get to that age? Like, I don't understand. I know for a fact my grandparents didn't pay $1 million to buy their home when they bought their home. So why is it being normalized? I feel like in my area, $1 million is, even in LA, like $1 million, you can't get a nice $1 million what you think house would look like. It's a dump. It's old. It needs fixing. $1 million is like nothing. Just like 100K used to be like, oh, that's a good job. But now making 100K with bills, and if you're in debt, and cost of living prices, if you got a car note, student loans, 100K isn't really that much. And that ties into what I was talking to y'all about earlier, about how the middle class is basically combined with the lower class, because 100K, the dollar isn't what the dollar was. And even if you go to school, you know, you still come out with a lot of debt to get a nice paying job. I did a 9 to 5 and it sure wasn't 100K. Hey, we're in our 30s now, right? We start to have this different awareness when our priorities change and our goals change. So it's just making me think about all these things that, like I said, I was never really thinking about before. I was just so quick to jump into, let me get this nice apartment, let me upgrade my life. I've never been that person to buy a new iPhone every year, but even so, like those people that buy new technology every year, new cars, new luxury bags, new this, new that, it's just a lot. Like, I get it, wanting to treat yourself. I treated everything like a treat yourself moment, and that's what got me into trouble with my money, because I used to say like, oh, I deserve it, oh, treat yourself, oh, I'm about to get paid so I could spend money that I don't have right now. Like, very much so toxic spending habits. But we have changed our routines and our priorities and made sacrifices. Girl, my big toe done fell off. Okay, it didn't fall off, but half of it came off, and now I'm too embarrassed to go get it done because baby, it needs to grow out. That's a sacrifice. I think I got my toes done twice this whole year. I keep saying, like, I keep always going back to the manicure, but y'all don't understand how hard it is for me not to get my nails done when I do social media all the time and I'm constantly holding things up or like getting things in focus and my nails look raggedy. I wanted to get my nails done so bad, but I have yet to, because I know that the more that I delay it, that's money that I'm saving. So I hate this for me, but at the same time I kind of like it because I'm not spending excess money. But I just want to get my nails done, but I'm not gonna do it. It's annoying. The hangnail, I can't. But anyway, I feel like I'm not gonna get my nails done again until, well, I'm not gonna talk about my toes. I'll have to get my toes done, but my fingers, if I could wait until I'm 100% debt free, that would be like the most satisfying, rewarding thing, to get a set of Gel X. The little French tip. Ugh. In the sauna, it started smelling like a little burnt barbecue. I was like, oh, it's time to go. I'm not going to Trader's because I just don't feel like spending money. I'm gonna eat up what I have. I just don't have veggies like that. No, that's a lie. I have some green beans. I just been eating green beans every day and I wanted broccoli, but we can't always have what we want. Thanksgiving, I want to take a shower, make some food, and get in the bed and watch Grey's Anatomy. That's how I like to spend my Fridays, is at the house. But I actually pushed the whip so quick home, and I actually saw my apartment that I applied for, and I know what the unit looks like, so, or like where it is on the building, so that's interesting. Still don't think I got an email or anything back from them, but I'm gonna meditate on it. I need to just go shower because I want to take off my gym clothes, and I was really sweaty today, so I want to get comfortable. It's so nice out, like it finally feels like fall. Smells like crispy leaves that have fallen outside. The humidity is definitely gone, which is a blessing. So I'm trying to enjoy it. Took the dogs for a little slight walk or whatever, and Levi needs a haircut. I was debating on doing it now before my mom gets home because I like to do it in the garage, but he's looking real rough. I think it's gonna take me about an hour. I've always given him his own haircuts because that's expensive. And sometimes I mess up, but other times he'd be looking good, so I don't mind doing it. I need to clip his nails and give him a bath, and that's just too much to do right now. So, and I've already cleaned all the bathrooms today, so I don't really want to do all that right after I had just cleaned everything with Pine Sol, but that is on my to-do list. And then he has an appointment this week, next week, for his shots. And I'm hoping that's not gonna cost me an arm and a leg. I'ma catch you.